So what is this place called that we're at right now?
This is Love Valley, one of the most known and visited by the backpackers in Cappadocia.
And apparently they call it Love Valley because of the phallic-shaped mountains. There are actually people living in these little houses. And what do you say they do for a living?
They do grow squash and apricots and potatoes in this small lands here.
Okay, that is just so weird looking. It's hard not to say something. God definitely has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
We are on a hike in the valley and check out the scenery here. Incredible. I have to hike up there now? I can't believe I've never heard of this place and that there's hardly any tourists here. This is great. It is so quiet and peaceful out here. The best part of tours in Cappadocia is that you don't have to spend all day on a tour bus. You go for these hikes in these amazing valleys and take pictures, and it's just so much fun.
The cows and the animals and the lambs tied up in the yards because people are getting prepared for the lamb festival coming up next week, and they're gonna butcher the lambs and the cows and beef for the cut. That's an old tradition from the Prophet Abraham in Turkey, in Middle East.
This is Chauashin village in Cappadocia, and it's an old Roman village. So people actually lived here up till the 1950s, and then you said they moved to the...
They are moved out from these Roman Greek houses and down there, and they start rebuilding the modern houses. And the government thought at that time it was not safe to let people live inside in these old Greek houses and Ottoman houses.
There are many sites like this one in Turkey that haven't even been explored yet. So underneath the dirt, if they dig it out, there's going to be all sorts of really cool Roman rooms and artifacts. Who knows? If you're really on a budget and can't afford a cave hotel and still want the experience, you can always just set up camp in one of these. So this was their indoor kitchen where they cooked. And over here is their outdoor kitchen. It is so much fun exploring these little caves. Wow. Oh. Got a nice view out the window. You can head into your other little, probably the living room. They got a little column there. This looks like it's their little cave sink. That's probably some cave shelves where they put their cave cookbooks.
Right.
Do they write their cookbooks in stone?
Yes, they do.
Over here we have the pigeon houses, and they actually raised pigeons here because they use the pigeon poop for fertilizer and to use as glue to paint their frescoes, to put frescoes on the walls. Go ahead.
Pigeons were also used like for messenger, like I call them emissary of the Roman period.
Yeah, there's a lot of these wagons around here, and they were left over from caravans when people, the Greeks and everything, used to be moving from one city to another. A lot of the Turkish homes have these solar heater things on their roofs to heat up water for themselves because it is very expensive to use electricity in this town. The locals call these fairy chimneys because they look like fairies at night. And some say that only fairies could make something like this. I really love balancing rocks, and this place is full of them. I think I'm going to retire in this little balancing rock here. I'm going to buy it and build a house inside there. A popular activity in Cappadocia is going for a balloon ride. And there's some people enjoying a balloon ride right now as we speak.